Lace, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is ATM Ree with All Time Media. Nice to meet you, Lace.
Nice to meet you too.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm 40. I was born in Philly, but lived all over the Northeast Coast.
Okay.
Right now I'm in Kensington. I've been living here for the past 7 years with my husband, who actually has some clean time, but I don't.
Okay.
This is kind of what it's like here all the time with needles and stuff, and lots of crime.
Yeah. All right. So where's your husband at now?
He's actually working and probably leaving me at the same time.
What you mean leaving you?
He's just sick of
Your lifestyle?
all this. Yeah, the lifestyle.
He don't get high?
No, he's got a year clean. He used to get high.
Oh, he used to. Okay. So he's not really the judgmental guy. He just wants you to...
Yeah, he's just sick and tired of, watching me be here all the time.
Yeah. So, like, what would you choose? The relationship or this lifestyle?
Well, it's a complicated relationship and it's a complicated person, so we bump heads a lot. And I've tried going to rehab, but the past few times I went to detox, the withdrawal was so bad they had to hospitalize me. The stuff that they put in here, the xylazine, they don't know how to handle it and treat it well. So a lot of the times they can't cope with our withdrawal.
Yeah. So
we have no choice but to just keep going back.
Yeah. So where you from, Lace?
Born in Northeast Philly, but I lived in Bucks County for a little bit and bounced around from Virginia, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Trenton, but always came back to Philly.
And why do you always come back to Philly out of all places?
I don't know. It just always seems like home.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Is it because, like, you don't see nothing like this anywhere else, or?
Maybe you can always find someone who will accept you here. You can always find a place where you feel at home here.
Yeah.
Without being judged. Even though it's not always the cleanest or the nicest, you always find something that you can get along with, I guess.
Yeah. So you've been out here for 7 years. Can I ask, what are you currently addicted to? What substance?
Fentanyl and cocaine.
Fentanyl and cocaine?
Yeah.
Did that impact your life? You think the drugs are impacting your relationship as well?
Yeah, I mean, my kids, my son stopped talking to me. I had custody issues with him, with his father, that I tried to keep him out of, and but he kind of cut me off, and it's probably better for him. My daughter's getting married, and she's going to Penn State to get her bachelor's in psychology.
Wow! Congratulations to her.
And she's actually very understanding with my situation, but at the same point in time, she doesn't want me at her wedding if I'm still getting high, and I can understand that. Yeah. But it's complicated because
right?
Yeah, I've tried going to rehab, and they can't control the withdrawal, so it's just trying to I don't know, I guess give my kids space. I'm not sure exactly the best way to go about this. Yeah. In one way, I think my family and my kids are better off.
Yeah.
With me as far away as possible, and on the other hand, sometimes, it's nice to have someone to fall back on and talk to.
Yeah, but right now it's complicated with the boyfriend, right? Because he's clean at the moment, and
Yeah, he's in fact, I think I hung up on him last night, and I'm pretty sure he should be leaving me right now. But we've been down this road before, so. I don't know. I'll find out later, I guess.
Did you meet him when y'all both was going through your addiction, or?
Yes, actually. He was actually selling on Kensington and Somerset. He used to deal.
Before he was using, or he was doing both?
I was using. He wasn't using. He was just dealing, and I was using.
Okay.
Then I was pregnant with a child from a rape case.
Wow.
But I did manage to get on methadone, but just things went went awry, and he ended up using with me, and he was on the run from the law and ended up in prison. It's been a long 8 years with him.
Long 8 years, right? Yeah, it looked like a real difficult relationship, man, but you know, you guys lasted this long, but you know.
Yeah, anything can happen, right?
Yeah. So how do you fund for your habit out here, man? Like,
I date. I do dates, or I clean houses, or sweep the sidewalk, you know, walk the dog, clean my parents' house, whatever I can do.
Okay.
Any kind of side job, if it's construction or, you know, any kind of demo work, whatever I can do.
Okay.
I make sure that my husband knows everything that I do. I'm honest with him, even about the turning tricks and shit, because I think honesty is important in a relationship.
Yeah.
But you know, he's been understanding to a point, and my biggest thing is, if you can't support me and I still got to feed myself and take care of myself, I got to do it somehow. So.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie at all. Turning tricks with a husband, that's a real difficult issue in a relationship. Maybe deep down he feels some type of way, but he's just not telling you.
Well, yeah, and that it would be one thing if he felt some type of way and never had me do it when he was using.
Yeah.
So just because he's clean now and has a different feeling about it than when he was using.
So when he was using, he was rooting for you to do it.
Yeah.
So y'all both could get high.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so much.
So
man.
So it changes things a bit.
Yeah. How many dates you think you do a day?
I don't. Not every day. If I'm stuck and I can't find any other money or get work any other way, I catch a date.
I understand.
It just ends up being how it ends up being.
Yeah, I understand. So you know, you being out here in Kensington, you said 7 years, right?
Yeah.
What's one of the craziest things you've seen out here in these Kensington streets?
One of the craziest things would probably be years back, this guy who smoked PCP took all his clothes off and ran butt naked into the traffic light at Quick Stop onto some old lady's car, and then ripped her side view mirror off and started jerking off in front of everybody in the traffic light.
Dang.
And then got tased by about 8 cops.
Dang.
That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
That's a lot. Have you ever received a low blow? Like not low blow, but like somebody try to undercharge you for a date?
Oh God, yeah.
And what do you do in them situations?
You roll with the punches. You know, you always get your money up front. You gotta get your money up front.
Mm-hmm.
But there's been situations. There's always bad situations. There's a lot of girls going missing now. Especially a lot of young girls. A lot of guys raping girls. I had one guy that had the door handle actually taken off the inside of his car, so I couldn't escape.
Yeah.
And tried pinning me down, trying to rape me, and I ended up using my foot and holding the horn down of the car, so it would make enough noise that he'd throw me out the car. And I was lucky enough to get away that way. But a lot of times you just kind of take what you can get. You know, you try and make sure you get what you want up front, so you don't have to deal with that. But it doesn't always go in that order or in that way.
Yeah. Is there certain people that you refuse to date? Go on dates with certain type of people?
Yeah.
Who are they?
I mean, just anybody who I get a bad gut feeling about. If I don't feel safe, if I feel like something's not right, I won't go. If there's more than one person in the car, I don't know, depends.
So it really depends on how you're feeling at that moment.
Yeah.
Lace, have you lost any friends to this lifestyle, Lace?
Yeah, pretty much all of them. I really don't have any friends left.
Yeah. Do you trust anybody out here?
No.
Not one person you can trust?
Nope. I don't trust anybody. I don't even trust myself.
So, you know, a little bit of, nicer questions for you, Lace. What's your favorite food to eat?
Favorite food to eat, huh? Tiramisu.
Okay. For those that don't know what that is,
It's like I think it's an Italian dessert. It's like a foamy sponge cake with like mousse and cinnamon and mocha. It's good. It's good.
Okay, are you Italian?
Puerto Rican Italian.
Puerto Rican and Italian. All right. So, Lace, where do you see yourself in 6 months?
Hopefully not here, but I honestly don't know.
You ever think about just letting the husband go? Like, look, he's clean.
Yeah.
I don't want to drag him down here.
All the time. All the time.
Yeah. Do you beg for the relationship back?
When
it's almost done, or?
Yeah, because at the same time, you know, we've been together so long. It's like my best friend.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the only person I do talk to or even know who to talk to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I do think he'd be better off with somebody else. And I tell him that all the time.
Yeah, because you never know, man. If he stay with you, I know it'll break your heart, but he might end up back down here with you.
I know.
He might relapse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this is...
Any advice you want to give the kids that's getting high, that's out here in the streets, the young females that's prostituting, turning tricks? Any advice for them?
It always seems like you're getting money in the beginning until you actually end up in a situation you can't get out of. And with the drugs, you know, if you never start them, you never have to go through stopping them. Don't start the ones that are the hardest to quit, because they tell you not to do them for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Lace,
the best I can do.
Lace, once again, my name is ATM Ree. With All Time Media, you give a voice out to the voiceless. God bless you. I wish you the best of luck. Please stay safe out here.
Thanks.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below. You want to start a business with YouTube? You want to get started creating a podcast? Purchase our new ebook and get all the information you need for only $10. My name is ATM Ray, and I will offer informative steps, advice, and ideas to seek potential success in YouTube and podcasting. Remember, get all the information you need for only $10. Link is below or above.